Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a este episodio de Dear Chiquis. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí. Welcome, everyone. If this is your first time, we appreciate you. Hopefully, you will become part of the family permanently. So, this is a podcast where people send in their questions about anything and everything. We talk about it all here. And I answer the questions. I do not listen to the questions prior. Okay? Yo no escucho las preguntas antes. Yo las escucho aquí, con ustedes, para poder darles el mejor consejo, okay? So, let's listen to the first question, you guys. La primera pregunta, the first question comes from Petra. Petra, let's see.
Hi, Chiquis. I'm a big fan of your music, and I've been a huge fan of you, your mom, and your whole family. When someone says something negative about your family, I get very defensive and want to protect you guys. But anyways, my question is, I wanted to know, since you know your mom the best, what do you think your mom would think of everything that's going on with you and your family right now? Would she be surprised by the actions of some of your family members? Would she not? Just wanted to get your input. Love you. Bye.
Good question. You guys always get me. And that's what I mean, you guys. I've never heard this question. It's the first time I listened to it, and I'm going to answer it. And you guys can ask me anything. There's not anything that, there isn't anything that I wouldn't answer, to be honest. Okay, I've thought about this a lot, actually, because there are a lot of things happening in my family, things that make me sad because I don't hate my family. I don't think I hate anybody, to be honest. I don't even like the word hate, but I am upset. I am disappointed with certain things or how things have played out. And we have been in this situation, lawsuit for a while, and I don't know. I don't know what my mom would think. I think she definitely would be also disappointed in some of her family members and certain things that they've said publicly. Maybe she'd be disappointed in me too, to be honest. But knowing my mother, all I'm doing is defending my siblings. That's all I've ever wanted to do is defend my siblings, show them my support, show them that they're not alone. It's my first instinct is to defend them because that's what my mom taught me. Like, you need to keep your siblings united. So it's been difficult because it makes me sad because I wish this wasn't happening, but I know that all we're doing is defending what is ours. At the end of the day, whether I'm a part of the will or not, it's still ours. It's still our mother. It's still our mother's legacy. So all we're doing is just defending that. And if people react in a certain way, then that's on them. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what she would think. I think it would make her sad. I don't think that she would want things to get as, I don't even know if, I guess, as ugly as they are right now, but she also would be proud of her kids for defending what she worked hard for. And that's all we know. And we're not trying to take away anything that is not ours. So I don't know, Petra. Help me pray, because I've been asking her to come into my dreams and talk to me, and she hasn't. She's busy. So help me pray that she comes and tells us something. But I don't know. I have peace in my heart. That I will tell you. I have peace in my heart. It just makes me sad. I always check my heart and be like, okay, is this ego? Are these emotions? Like what am I feeling and why? So yeah, thank you for your question. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the next question, and that comes from Paty. Paty's asking us a question. Let's see.
Hi, Chiquis. I have a question. Does Emilio speak Spanish o entiende el español? Because I've never heard him speak Spanish, and I was just wondering, does he know Spanish? And also, quería decirte que I feel Johnny, su español ha mejorado muchísimo. And I just want to say I admire you. You're the best. I wish you nothing but the best to you, your marriage, your whole family. I love you, and I love all your family and your mom. I was a big fan of I love Jenni and all you do, and I love your Chiquis sin filtros. I wish you the best.
Oh, Paty, thank you. Big heart and kiss to you. Thank you so much for those beautiful words. Yes, Emilio does speak Spanish. He understands it very well. He actually writes it pretty good. He's getting better. After we did La Academia in Mexico, we were in Mexico. So it was nothing but Spanish. So he was kind of forced to speak Spanish a little more. I think he just gets shy, but I mean, he speaks to a lot of his family members in Spanish. I think it's just like I said, he's just a little shy. He's getting better at not being shy, I mean, and going to Mexico so frequently for 3 months, it definitely helped. And yes, I agree. Johnny's Spanish has gotten so much better. And one thing I told him, I was like, if you want to learn more Spanish, you got to listen to more Spanish radio, watch more Spanish television, read in Spanish. That's what helped me. So he wants to pursue his singing career. So I told him, I was like, hey, if you're going to sing in Spanish, you got to tienes que defender el idioma, So thank you. I will definitely let Johnny know that you said that. And yes, a lot of people wonder that about Emilio, but he definitely, he understands it very well. Thank you for your question, Paty. All right, guys, next question comes from Juan. Let's see.
Hi, Chiquis. Love the show. Love your podcast and everything. I hope you're doing well. I just needed some advice. My best friend of 12, almost 13 years, she kind of depends on me a lot, which I understand because we have been friends for so long and it's always been me and her. But it seems like she can't move on in her life if I'm not there, every day or constantly, if that makes sense. So I have a boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend have been together for almost 9 months. Love him. He's the best. We listen to your show together. But there's some kind of jealousy that she has. She's told me that she feels like I prioritize him more than I prioritize her, which is, obvious. That's my man. But I just wanted to see if you have any advice on how I can deal with that or talk to her about it. Thank you so much.
Oh, Juan, thank you. Thank you for watching, for listening, and tell your man I said hi. I'm glad that he supports you in the things that you like. Okay, so in regards to your friend, there's a lot of codependency going on there. I know because I've been there. I had a very unhealthy friendship. On both ends, we were very codependent on each other, and she would get jealous if I was dating someone and the whole thing. And when she started dating someone, she just anyways, it's a whole thing. We're good now. So I get it. It's not healthy though. It's not healthy. I'm not saying you have to stop being friends with her, but I do think that a friend that has healthy emotions is going to be happy for you, especially if this guy is a good guy and you say he's wonderful. Have you brought them together? Do you guys hang out together? But she should be happy for you. And you definitely have to have this conversation and say, hey, I love you. I want the best for you. I need your full support in this relationship. Because you should prioritize your relationship. If this person is good for you, is making you happy, there's nothing wrong with you prioritizing your relationship, right? You should. But also, don't forget about your friend, because a lot of people do that as well. They get into relationships and they forget about their families and their friends and blah, blah, blah. And then you need to have a balance. So make sure you have a healthy balance where you obviously hang out with your man. He should be on the top of your priority, but also people like your friend that have been there for you for a long time. So make sure you're finding that balance, because it's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for the relationship in the long run. I don't know if she also has to understand though, you are not as available as you were before, and she has to adjust with you. And if she's not able to adjust with you, then what's going to happen is you're going to eventually not want to hang out with her, which is, I feel like, what's happening. So I think you should definitely talk to her and tell her, hey, I'm feeling this type of way. I feel a little, I don't know what the word is, suppressed in some way, and I don't want to feel that way. So let's figure this out, but being codependent is not good. It's not good. It's not healthy. I was codependent. Someone was codependent on me, and it just causes a lot of issues. So that's something you guys have to fix, in the friendship. And if that's not fixed, then I don't know if the friendship will last. So have that conversation with her and pray that she finds a man or a girlfriend or whoever, a partner, as well, so that she can also understand where you are in your life. But keep me updated. I want to know what's going on, Juan. because it must be hard for you. But if you are happy with this person, then you need to take care of that. Yeah. So, okay. Thank you, Juan. That concludes this episode, you guys, of Dear Chiquis. Thank you guys so much for your questions. I hope that I was able to help. And if you have a question, you watching or listening, please leave it at speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill podcast. It could be about anything, my personal life, your friend's life, whoever's. I will give you the best advice I possibly could give you. Okay? All right. Besitos a todos, corazoncitos. Thank you. Bye. This is a production of iHeartRadio and My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcasts and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite shows.